In ancient Korean artwork and folk paintings, one can see many depictions of hunting dogs. That means that dog has been man's companion for a very long time on the Korean Peninsula. In 1983, an archaeological excavation in Haenam-gun in Kumgong proved the long history of Korean dogs. These cows are very similar to today's Jindo dogs and are believed to be the ancestors of today's Jindo dogs. Why is this guardian dog in front of the Japanese Yasukuni Shinto shrine called Komainu, which means dog of Koryo? In the Korean historical record called Samguk Sagi, it says that in the year 734 AD, 3 dogs were traded from Shilla to Japan. Also in Japanese historical records, it is recorded that in the year 686 AD, Japan received several dogs from the kingdom of Shilla. The fact that dogs are mentioned as important trade items means that they were really highly estimated during that time. There is also some Chinese records that prove that dogs were exported from Korea to China. In this way, the relationship between the dogs of Korea, China, and Japan is clearly documented. In China, in the province of Cholgang, where there was active trading between the kingdom of Koryo and Song dynasty at that time, a dog called Choldong dog is now raised, which is very similar to the Korean Jindo dog. When one compares the 2 dogs, you can see that the Korean Jindo dog is though a little stouter and more composed in its overall picture.
最初にですね、おそらく南東からですね、日本に入ってきて、それで北海道まで入ったと思う。それでその後ですね。
According to Professor Tanabe's research, the DNA and hemoglobin and GMO characteristics of Korean and Japanese dogs are very similar. So he contends that about 2,000 years ago, dogs from the Korean Peninsula came over to Japan to mix with breeds already existent there coming from the south, and so became the ancestors of all Japanese breeds of today. The Jindo dog is an ancient breed indigenous to the Korean Peninsula. Since the Stone Age, this breed has been raised in the southern part of Korea and especially on the island of Jindo, from which the name of the breed is derived. Since the island was isolated from the mainland until recently, the indigenous dogs maintain their original pure characteristics without being mixed with any other breed. The Jindo dog was designated as Korean National Treasure number 53 in 1938, and in 1995, the breed was recognized internationally by the FCI as number 334. It is a well-balanced, medium-sized dog with strong bone structure, sufficiently muscular, exhibiting natural strength and agility, dignified and commanding appearance, yet with an air of self-confident affinity. The height of females is 45 to 50 centimeters, males 50 to 55 centimeters. The relationship of height to length should be that of 100 to 110. The weight should be from 20 to 25 kilograms. The bone structure of the Jindo is strong and well developed, and the angles at the major joints should be ideally, as indicated here in the graph. These angles give the stance of the Jindo an air of self-confidence and a slightly forward-leaning, aggressive look, which is ideal in the Jindo dog. The chest is deep, well-developed, and very muscular. The head, when seen from the front, is like an inverted triangle, but may actually seem octagonal, because of the well-developed masticatory muscles and the tiger-like mane. The ears are erect, triangular, and slightly inclined forward. They are thick and have ample inner hair. The almond-shaped eyes are relatively small. They should be deep brown and have a bright, clear, and alert expression. Okay, Kamae-san is black or flesh color with large nostrils and a nimble movement. The muzzle has black lips and a scissor bite with 42 teeth. All the appearance is very tight. The neck is relatively short, muscular, and without any loose areas. The back should have a soft incline, being a little wider in the front and slightly narrower at the end with a strong appearance. The thick tail has the shape of a hook, of a saber, is curled, or the shape of a sickle, and should be carried vigorously over the back. The strong and sturdy forearms are shoulder-wide and straight with moderate angles at the joints. The stifles, thighs, and pasterns of the hindquarters are moderately angulated. The toes are short, strong, and the pads are thick and elastic. Male and female look very distinct in the Jindo dog, the male looking very strong and masculine, whereas the female looks more delicate and elegant. The colors of the Jindo are a wheaten red, white, black and tan,